Grand Peace Online Update 8 is right around the corner. Now, FOU hasn't given it an official release date, but it's safe to assume that it's very close as the Gear 2 showcase was just released. Update 8 will be divided into 2 consecutive parts, the first including Impel Down and the second including Dressrosa. We have also seen a Meacock Island with speculation that this is a potential dungeon for the game. In the anime, Impel Down has multiple layers, so in the game it will have multiple floors and be more than what you see on the exterior. As you can see in this photo, you see Impel Down, but there should be more layers and floors under it. Anyways, aside from the many fruits and weapons that I will be talking about in this video, Update 8 will also include various fixes and revamps to some of the things that were in the game previously. The first thing I want to talk about is crews. In this game, originally you were able to either start or join your own pirate crew, which consists of 15 members on average. Well, according to FOU, a crew revamp is currently going on, so we could very well expect some unique features like a crew hierarchy or special crew items and more. Aside from that, like I mentioned previously, some things that have been in the game are being reworked on, even something as simple as the M1 animation, so I think it's safe to say that these developers are working very hard that could lead to the potential revival of Grand Peace Online. Now moving forward, let's talk about the Cyborg race and the fighting style. Now, the very first Cyborg leak was actually 9 months ago, so it's been almost a year. Yeah, I know, that's insane. But now we are finally getting it, and from what we've seen so far, it looks pretty good. Not only should you be expecting a fighting style, but some perks to the race as well, and to be honest, it looks the drippiest out of all the other races. Anyways, in this update so far, we have been leaked with 4 different fruits: Heal, String, Venom, and Opie. Now, the rarities haven't been confirmed yet, but it's safe to assume that Heal is a common, String is an epic, and Yomi and Venom are both mythical due to their capabilities exceeding normal legendaries. Now, the rarities, that is just my intuition, and Venom could potentially be legendary, but there's no possible way that OP is not a mythical. Now, aside from that, overall, the most anticipated and overhyped aspect of this update is the release of Gear 2. Now, most of us are One Piece fans, and what could be more fun than seeing a transformation of the main character, which greatly explains everyone's hype for Gear 2, but I generally feel like Gear 2 kinda just didn't exceed my expectations and that it's a little bit overhyped, but that's just my personal opinion. Now, Gear 2 will still apply to the currently rare rubber fruit that we have in game unless they decide to change the rarity, but it is confirmed that it will be achieved through a very special quest. Hopefully the quest is pretty difficult because I do not want to see millions of Gear 2 users in every single arena match that I go into. Lastly, we have Lost Swords, which was showcased, which basically indicates that there will be a law boss, because the previous pattern is that every single sword that has been released has their anime counterpart in the game, which drops it, and it would make no sense if they didn't have a law boss and then had a sword. But yeah. Now, with Gear 2 clearly being the peak of the update, my assumption is that we can expect to see Update 8 within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Now, we all know how FOU works, so regardless of what I say, it could very well change unexpectedly from what we've seen in the past updates. But from what we've seen so far, I would say Part 1 looks to be practically complete. Now, obviously more things are expected to come within the update that aren't mentioned in this video, but I just kind of wanted to disclose everything that we've seen so far. Anyways, that's it for the video, guys. Make sure to drop a like and a sub, join my Discord, link in the description, and I'll see you guys in another video.